I'm at the park today. Someone just gave me a whole box of free donuts just because. That is so nice. I'll give it to people. It's a close full box. It's crazy. But I've been really reflecting on like what is good for me and like what's making me happy right now. And I feel like when you really focus on yourself and like do what fills you up every day, you realize like nothing can go wrong for you. Like, yes, things may go wrong, but as long as you know where you're sourcing your happiness from and like doing what's good for you, there's really nothing to be worried about. Like, I feel really relaxed, and I don't think I'm just relaxed just because of like the things that I do. I think I just really got to an internal state of like peace and calm, whether that be from my walking, from me making sure I go outside every day, from me doing what I'm passionate about, from drinking water to eating healthy. Like, I think when you really take care of yourself, you feel taken care of, which sounds so simple, but like it really is that deep. Like, I feel like people don't do that. We kind of just wake up and then are kind of shocked if you don't feel good. But it's like if you really look at your actions and like your behaviors, your thoughts, the way that you think about things, your perspective on things, are you really doing what makes you feel loved? It makes you feel good. It makes you feel fulfilled. Or are you not? Like, it's really that simple. Like, if you're pressing B repeatedly, you're gonna get the results of B. You know? Like, if we're playing a video game and I'm pressing X, then and X is jump, then I'm gonna be jumping over and over. You know? But if you wanna move forward, you have to do like what takes you forward. Even like doing my makeup, like I remember I kept saying like, oh my god, I wanna do my makeup. And so I just started doing it instead of being like, oh, I wish I could do my makeup. I remember the days when I used to do my makeup. I just started doing it, and it seems like a small action to someone else, but to me, it makes me feel prepared for my day. It makes me feel like I'm being my best self. It makes me feel like it represents for me as me showing up for myself and showing up as my best self, even though it's like just a daily action. But let's be real, our day-to-day actions is what makes up our life and our goals. And if you want to reach them, you have to make sure that you're doing them every single day. You're coming back to yourself every single day. I even like noticed like I literally just seen, this was AI though. I think the account was an AI account, and basically it was like a girl from the past, and like her skin was broken out, and she was a bit more unhealthy. I think she might have been depressed and stuff. And then they did her after photo, and like her skin was glowing. She was completely different. She was on an island. Obviously it was fake, but I actually have real photos of myself in that before state where my skin is broken out. I'm literally like 30 pounds heavier, like not like, which was too much for my body. And like my skin's completely different now. My hair is completely different. I look everything is completely different. I wish I took more photos, because when I really look back, I really do see like a huge change. So I think I'm gonna start documenting more. That's why I kind of on YouTube channel too. I feel like documenting like my growth and stuff is really impactful just for me to look back on, and I guess other people can look back on it too. But when you really like start making those conscious changes of like, hey, I want to think about this differently, I want to be differently, and then start showing up for yourself in that way, you actually start to receive the feelings you've been looking for. Like, for example, say you've been wanting to feel prioritized. If you start prioritizing yourself, you feel prioritized. And I also don't like how people act like the feeling of love has to be within a relationship. I actually think you feel more loved when you finally realize love is a feeling that we feel when we are being loving towards ourselves, loving towards our life, loving towards our passions. Like, when you are in the act of being loving, you feel love, period. It's not like something you can only source from the one river, the one fountain of youth. Like, that's not how it works. It's not exclusive to one kind of thing. The same way passion is not exclusive to one kind of thing or one kind of person. Like, there's so many good emotions and good feelings that we can feel fulfilled by and feel right now with just ourselves, with exactly the way that the things are going in this exact moment, do is kind of change your perspective